Después de casi 2 años volví a hablar con el tío Nicky para discutir sobre la temporada final de This Is Us, sobre lo que fue el avance de su personaje, que ya no es el mismo, ya no es ese tipo totalmente amargado y solitario, es un tipo más feliz y encima conoció al amor de su vida. Hablamos sobre eso y mucho más en este informe sobre This Is Us, una vez más con el tío Nicky, con Griffin Dunne.
We now return to Mira a quien encontré with our latest interview.
Everywhere I walk, and I've got my mask on, and people go, I am so happy for you, Uncle Nicky. I'm so total strangers. I mean, it really tickles me.
Yeah.
She's perfect for you, Nicky. She's perfect.
Yeah.
I've never had that experience before with fans or people who watch the show.
Yeah.
It's something I'm in, that they're so personally invested, and I mean, the people I'm talking about in the airport, they're like genuinely happy for me.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. It's sweet.
Oh, I missed you.
I missed you more.
I'm sort of like the audience in that, and all the actors are. We actually don't know how our stories are going to be resolved. And I've been talking about Sally as Nicky and for a long time. And I knew it was coming up. And Dan Fogelman and Kevin Falls, the producers, would ask for my opinions of who I thought would be a good Sally. And I came up with some extraordinary women of appropriate age. So I was expecting that the part was going to be like Sally for like a long period of time. It would be a whole. So I was not expecting. I think when they were asking me that, I don't think they quite knew either that Sally was going to be sort of there's a word there, but it's a sleight of hand, how it eventually went.
It's her.
Hello?
So when I got the script, I was incredibly surprised by who Sally wasn't, and sort of loved how it stuck with the theme of when you let go of something that you've hung on to that's caused you pain, and fear can be one of those things. Other opportunities arise. I thought that was quite beautiful.
You deflowered me under a moon that men had just walked upon.
Structurally, it was kind of like doing a little one-act play. It was all very contained in one setting.
Yeah.
And we all the actors, we all had like a very specific sort of intention, that like good plays, each character wants something different.
Yeah.
And then the playwright gave us each our moment to sort of say what that is.
Yeah.
So it kind of went around the table like that. It was really fun. It was actually, I think this is true for a lot of the actors. It was like one of the most fun days we'd had.
Are you going to be a problem, sir?
Absolutely.
Well, I'm glad that I brought my duct tape.
And after this, we met the one for Nicky. I think you teased that the last time we spoke, that you were going to meet the one.
Exactly.
So how was that? How long have you been keeping this a secret? And what can you tell me?
Not long. I mean, I kind of when before the episode was shot, I think I read the script maybe a month before, so I just had to keep my mouth shut for a month. Well, more longer, of course, because then I had to wait until the whole thing aired. So yeah, no, it was actually several months.
Oh God! No!
This was prior to like this new Nicky, happier Nicky. How was shooting that intense scene?
It was really good. I also recognized that was a moment in the script that was important, dramatic and emotional, and when recognize that as an actor when you see it in a script, you recognize its importance. You try not to dwell on it too much, of its importance.
Yeah.
And sort of acknowledge it, and then but not fret about it until too much beforehand. And that was the day of shooting where there was in an airport and a lot of extras. And I was very much by myself. I've never been, Nicky has never had any scenes literally by himself. I've always been with a family member. So it was very easy to, feel quite alone as a character, and surrounded by actors. I mean, by extras, who are people that you don't know, who are strangers. So to become that kind of emotional in a public setting, and I think we've all had certain things like where you're, in public and you realize, oh my God, I left my keys, or oh my, where's my daughter, or where's my kid, and you're having a public freak out. I mean, I think we probably all have at least one in our future or past. So I just sort of used the reality of the situation. It was right there in front of me because I didn't know 98% of the people on the set that I was having this big moment with.
Here I am. I made it. You two are my moon.
You left behind this isolated, angry, like lonely Nicky, and now we see a happier one, or one that is trying to be happier.
Right.
And what do you think of that, like changing that the writers gave to your character?
Well, I've often said to the producers, I said this is great. I love an arc, but don't make him too happy. I do like to have problems, and if you have a moment where Nicky relapses on alcohol and drugs, I'd be thrilled. Just because every actor loves to get down in the dirty. So, and nobody wants to find a guy. I always used to describe it as, nobody wants to play a character who always finds a parking space. You want to have challenges.
There's only one person that I owe an explanation to, and that is the one person that I can never give one to.
We saw a lot of them, like
a
comedic trio. How was building that?
Well, really great. John and Mandy, I've become, pals with doing the show. So, there's no except to it, but I realized it always blows my mind because we work together, and many of my scenes are with them. They're always in their age makeup.
Yeah.
And I don't recognize them in real life. I mean, I will look at Mandy and go, my God, who is that beautiful girl? And I've been with her all day. And John, I can't get over how hip he looks in real life. He's like got it going on. And I see this sweet older guy all day.